Hey guys, good morning. Got my first strike yesterday. Huh? Yeah, thanks for the support, you guys, and thanks for those that you that found what I had to say funny and I wasn't. Look, man, people are people. There is no color. Bottom line, anybody with any intelligence or any understanding of science. And this is all about, like we said, having fun, right? And you know, I want to have fun, and I can't anymore. There's no way in my right mind that I think that I'm not Craig Grant. I watched that video 4 times yesterday, and that was enough to me. You know, I delisted it after a few hours, and even after I made it private, YouTube, bam, got me. So I doubt I'll be monetizing this channel anytime soon. But it sure is fun. Yeah, so today the news is from me. I'm done with these virtual deposit contracts. I cannot, in my right mind, believe that me acting in any way, shape, or form like Craig Grant, or like somebody who actually is giving something. You know, the only thing I gave was my master node. And you know what? That's part of the reason why I'm leaving. I wasn't, whatever's going on at Rev 1, I got some good masternode love, but it went away. And I even had 2 wallets, followed the advice of Dan, used one wallet to buy the other, didn't work. I bought a coin from a buddy of mine, didn't work. He bought from me, didn't work for him. Dan bought off of me directly when I told him this, and then said, well, I don't know what to tell you. Which is understandable. I mean, the guy's pulling off way too much, in my opinion, here with these coins. I really don't, you know, I'm hoping somebody can help everybody with the windows, those little squares in the gears. Actually, I really don't. It's none of my, I'm done, dude. You know why? Because this virtual deposits contract space is full of speculation. You know, the reason bankers, lawyers, and politicians make all this money is because they have business in uncertainty. And that's exactly what this business is. There's no certainty here. Yeah, we know what's going to happen in the contract, but the uncertainty of what humans are going to do, and we're hoping that somebody's going to be stupid. You know, it's the same thing. Somebody's going to come in behind us, and then we're going to be ahead. And then, you know, it just doesn't work right, man. The world we live in today is based on the same thing as these virtual deposit contracts. And until I can get a virtual deposit contract that functions much more like a life insurance policy, like the likes of which some of them have been around for hundreds of years, have not gone down in value, you know, or like an IRA or 401k, I don't know if you want those, because those, you know, involve risk, because those assets as a whole can be used to invest in other things. So, or speculate in other things. Investing in other things, if the money goes to actually creating something, then, you know, there's something to be said. But there's none of that happening here in this virtual deposit contract space. And I don't see anything coming towards coming in the immediate future towards that end. This is scammers scamming scammers. You know, and that's how the whole world works. Don't get me wrong. The bankers, politicians, and lawyers, compared to us here, we are definitely on God's side if it comes down to us at the pearly gates. But by the same token, to believe that, you know, this whole idea of like this FAF-IM, we're going to make the world a better place with the UBI in this contract, that's like fucking really naive. It's as naive to believe that it is to believe that you couldn't be a rock star. Or at least contribute as much as whatever. I'm full of opinions, and I'm full of it. Obviously, I can't participate with my resources. I can participate in this level. I can let you know that Pundi X is going to have a huge impact on things going forward if half of what they plan actually comes true, and it seems to be it is. Roger Ver, hate him or love him, Bitcoin Cash all day, brother. These, you know, they got a Twitter on their blockchain. You know, and EOS, the reason we're suffering right now is supposedly EOS is going to, you know, eat our lunch. And, you know, how easy of an example will it be for EOS to, like, establish the fact that they're legitimate when they have a governance that's going to police people like us? And we're in a fucked up world, dude. It's all about speculation, and I can't tolerate being involved with sitting in front of a screen for way more than I normally do. It makes my back hurt, man. Not moving. I'm sorry, wait till you get old and realize that you use it or lose it, brother. and I want to use it. I don't think that there's anything that will good come from people like Klob, Justo, Manso. You know, these individuals are just totally anonymous. There's really, honestly, guys, nothing gonna good come from them. And I forgive me for saying this, but I would not doubt the idea that Justo and Manso, or at least one of them, could be an AI. The technology today that we've seen, I mean, not just, you know, what is it, Alexa laughing at you. Have you heard those stories? Alexa's just laughing at the people in their house. Or recording their private conversations and sending them. You know, the AI is way beyond these little games that these stupid companies. And all I know is, you know, Dan was real, and Dan, you know, made a huge effort towards righting a wrong, but two wrongs. There's better ways to make it work, you know. I mean, I don't want to talk about my. I know there's better ways. If I had the kind of energy and enthusiasm I devoted to this space, if I had given that to my business, you know, just stepped it up that level and felt that way and compelled myself into believing that what I have to offer from my direct sweat and blood and labor is of as much value as what I value. You know, if I'd gotten out, you know, within a month of getting in, I got scammed. And look at all the people that came in under me that over at the other games I played that are probably, I mean, come on, you guys. 80-90% of the people watching this are under. 80-90% of the people that got involved, not the ones that are under, not the ones watching this, because a lot of you are probably the winners, because we were on the edge. I don't want to be on the edge, dude. There's other edges to stand on that will make life much more significant. Trust me. We're all Craig Grant. Do you want to be Craig Grant?